Hey, what's good, my Pisces? Baja Divine 144 here. Let's get into this check-in for my Pisces. Tap that bell if you haven't already. To anyone new, how are you? To anyone returning, much love. Keep the support coming. Please keep in mind that these are general, so they might not resonate, okay? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Also, feel free to come back some other time. They could resonate at a later date. Could be a little bit ahead, okay? It could be also a past energy. So let's see. Pisces, checking in on my Pisces gang. What's going on with my Pisces? See what's going on, Pisces gang. You could be admiring someone, but you're just waiting for a chance. You're not really putting forth the effort. You could just be holding back at this time because you have a lot of things going on in your life. But someone does have your focus, or if they don't have your focus, you have theirs. You know what I'm saying? Um, Someone is very kinky. You could be very kinky. You could already be with this person. You may have already been intimate with them. Someone likes to be tied up and all that shit. This could be you. You have a kinky side. Um, if you do let this person in, though, you may have to start completely all over. That may be what you want. You may be letting someone new in the door to start all over, something fresh, something exciting. You know, um, you may be closing the door on someone that you were living with, that you were dealing with. Your finances could have been involved in a whole lot of things. But you're deciding to let that go for something new, and there's a whole reason behind that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there could be someone new coming into your life that you're quite curious about, and you're willing to take that risk. Or this could be in reverse, where someone's willing to leave it all behind for your ass. Okay? Let's see what else. What else for my Pisces? What else for my Pisces? Some sort of partnership coming in. You're being guided, by someone. Someone has a drop on a situation, or there's a lot of action being taken. Someone can push you further if you will allow them, or this is how you feel about someone. They have to give you a chance. You're very magnetic, very charming at this time, though a lot of people want to be around you, a lot of faith in the situation. You're trying to weigh your options in a situation, even though things are going, back and forth, up and down, whether it's financially or in a relationship. You all for that shit. It is what it is. It's like you're trying to balance something out. Someone wants to bring balance in the situation. You're trying to figure out the best way to do that. This could be connected to someone. Could be a child. It doesn't necessarily have to be a partnership. As far as a lover, this could be like a child or someone that you have to oversee. It's like you are doing what you have to do to keep hope alive in a situation. There's could be negotiations about a child going back and forth. Someone's weighing their options. Something's coming in. Someone could be going back and forth between two people. Yeah, you could be trying to keep hope alive, remaining optimistic, because you don't want to think the worst about a situation. It could be involving like a family member or a partner. Someone's realizing that they should have stayed with you, that you'll fight for what you want. Someone's like, damn, they're on the outside looking in. They're looking at how you go for someone, or how someone is willing to put in the work for you, something they should have did. You know what I'm saying? It could be that someone's realizing something after the fact. Someone that tried to juggle your ass, like, what the fuck? Yeah, now they looking dumb. Someone tried to make you feel like shit, but there's someone else that's making you believe in yourself. Someone's full of regret, realizing that you are a keeper. Someone stepped into what they were afraid of by being too cocky or some shit like that. Someone thought that you would never leave, that you would never see them for who they are. This person juggled you. And this person has someone else too, but it's like someone's worst fears coming true, and that's you leaving their ass. Now this person's depressed. They wanting you, hoping and wishing that you would come back to them. Sagittarius could be significant. Doesn't have to be an Aries. This is someone that sits up and gossips about you. This is someone that talks about you, the things that y'all do and all that. They go back and forth. They try to compete. It's like one-sided competition with you and this Sag, or you and this Aries. Another Libra could be significant as well. You have a lot of people around you that's not supposed to be there. Be aware.